Tetris. And Peter L is going to do the tree strat, the one that made Ninja top out and the 80-ish lines. But can Peter do something I wasn't able to do? We'll find out. DMJ filling a little bit halfway up the board and going to go ahead and start probably making some Tetrises in the second half of the board. Early drought there for Peter L. Okay, how will DMJ navigate through these pieces? But it is earliest level 0 speeds, very slow. Peter L is already at level 1 at 11 lines. Vince at 5 lines. AKGMB is at 11 lines to DMJ's Tetris 11 lines. So we got a tie there on the top. Sorry, on the bottom. Vince now with the Tetris is at 14 lines to Peter L's 18 lines. But another Tetris gets them tied. Ooh, DMJ playing dangerously high. Will he be able to bring this down? There's a long bar. Knows where to stack the pieces. Vince with the Tetris, 23 lines, tied on top. There's a long bar. There's a boom. Tetris for DMJ. 23 lines to AKGMB's 21 lines. He is changing his strategy a little bit in this round. Ooh, a misdrop of that T, but speed is still slow enough to fill in that long bar to the left. Last call for retros. We'll give you about 5 minutes if you're around. Otherwise, you will be DQ'd. Ooh, DMJ still stacking a little bit dangerously high, but getting a long bar in a Tetris. 42 lines for DMJ. 37 lines for AKGMB. With that triple, gets it now to 40 lines. Roughly close in line still between the match and the bottom. On the top, Vince now with the Tetris is at 49 lines. Another long bar and the Tetris passes it. Peter L is at 46 lines. It looks like he's bringing this board down. I don't know if that's the strategy you want to do in the 100-line sprints. But there are about 4 lines separating them. So we're about halfway now to the 100-line sprint here. Okay, nice rotation there for AKGMB. Yeah, it's Toolbox at YouTube. It looks like this is the strategy you want to play in the 100-line sprints. But you got to make sure you don't accidentally top out like what I did. Okay, 60 lines for Peter L. Vince with this Tetris is at 68 lines. DMJ with that Tetris is at 72 lines. AKGMB is at 71 lines. Ooh, okay. There's a long bar for DMJ. Oh, simul Tetris in the bottom. 81 lines, and they're tied. This is going down to the wire. Who is going to win here? Oh, DMJ. Oh, okay, Tetris for AKGMB. 85 lines to DMJ, 86 lines. 90 lines. 10 more lines for DMJ. There's a long bar, triple. 94 lines. There's a Tetris, 98 lines, 2 more lines, 1 single, and 100 lines to DMJ. And on the top, Vince is at 94 lines. Peter L is at 82 lines. I would switch the scene, but right now it's very close. It's about to end here too. 4 more lines for Vince. About, 17 more lines for Peter L? 1 more line for Vince, and that single moves on. So Vince, our CEO, CTWC, moves on to the next round. GG's. And I want to give a shout out to Larvae, who's been updating the brackets for us. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and DQ retros. So that means Brandon Spalding will move on to the next round. Oh, never mind. We got retros. We're going to get that match done. Ooh, down to the wire. You're over there. Okay. For this one, can we get Tarzan, DJ Mr. Burrow, Jack, and Barrett on CT1? Oh, actually, no. We got Jack actually handling CT2 right now. If you guys want to see the losers bracket, please go to CT2. We'll go ahead and ask Tetris Time and Vince. Tetris Time. You're up. You versus Vince. Oh, we're gonna DQ DJ Mr. Burrow. He's still in California right now. So Tarzan moves on to the next round to face Mega Retro Man.